I want to talk to you about how to hit six figures fast, rejection free, and it's all about attraction marketing. What is attraction marketing really, and why would it work for you in your business? When I first started my network marketing business, I didn't have a clue what I was doing. Honestly, I didn't even know what network marketing was. I was given these scripts to mass message everyone I knew and then reach out to strangers with yet another script. This works really well for a select group of people like the influencer types. And they have really huge success. I don't know about you, but I am certainly not the influencer type. And no part of that process was appealing to me, and I absolutely hated it. Yes, I got some customers and some team members, but those came when I was just plain old talking to people and telling them what I loved about the products and the businesses, acting like a real human. But then in steps attraction marketing. You might be thinking, I don't know how to make myself into this person who would actually attract others. Of course you don't. It's a learned skill like anything else. But let me tell you, yes, you can. If you're new here, I'm Katie Fairhurst, and my business is helping women who are struggling to make their social marketing and their network marketing businesses work for them. They feel like they're working their businesses all the time, but their bank accounts just don't reflect their efforts. I help you from start to finish inside my signature course, the Rejection-Free Sales System. The Rejection-Free Sales System is your one-stop shop to start or restart, grow and automate your business so that you make sales 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, rejection free. And if you like trainings about building your business online in the most simple way possible, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next training. When I first started my business, the people who I was reaching out to, they just didn't know me. They didn't know me, they didn't know my company, and they never expressed any interest in buying my products. Obviously, if you work the numbers and talk to enough people, you will get some customers. But that is a lot of work, and it's days full of constant rejection. And for me personally, I felt like I was sacrificing some of my dignity too by sending out all of these cold, spammy messages in the DMs. So when I heard about attraction marketing and how it just automatically weeds through the ones who really have no interest in your offer, my mind was blown. Maybe you don't know what attraction marketing is, or maybe you do know what it is, but you're just not sure how to use it and how to apply it to your business. Well, I'm about to dive in and tell you how. First things first, is your social media profile set up for success? If you haven't seen that training, I will link it up above. It's an older training, so no making fun of me, but the info should still be relevant. Your profile is the front line of your social marketing business, and it needs to be set up properly for people to start taking any interest in you. Now, attraction marketing essentially attracts the right people to you who will reach out to you and ask about your business. I'm all about helping my students develop a personal brand rather than branding themselves as part of a company. Firstly, people want to buy from people, not companies. Secondly, if your company tanks, or if you just decide to change companies or change niches for some reason, a lot of your followers will still follow along with you because it's you and your journey that they became interested in to start with. So you need to position yourself as an authority and that go-to resource for what you do so that people will come to know you, like you, and trust you. Now, if you're brand new at what you're doing, you can simply share your journey as you find your way. Personal journeys are really interesting, and it demonstrates to others how they can do what you are currently doing. I've come a long way, but I still share a lot of my journey in my posts, in my stories, and in these trainings. Now, if you're already established in and are comfortable in your personal brand, then now it's time to just make yourself the expert in that one thing, that go-to person for the one thing. Niching down and even hyper niching down is so important in the beginning of your journey so that people will more easily find you and will know exactly why they would want to follow you in the first place. Confused people don't stick around. And being an expert in just one thing does not mean you won't have people coming and following you for some of the other offers that you have. Think about all the people on social media who have like a ton of followers, a lot of influence, and like that mega success that you're hoping for. Guess what? They all started with 0 followers and they built up their brand, and you can too. Now, once you have attracted your perfect customer, one of the best ways to bring them deeper into your world is with a free offer. This can be a checklist, a guide, a cheat sheet, a swipe file, or something else that's in line with your niche and the message that you're trying to get out there. I'm kind of a sucker for freebies. I grab them all the time. I like getting new ideas. It's kind of like market research, and sometimes I buy the product they're offering as well if it seems to be a good fit. So now you're inviting them into your ecosystem, and you can nurture those relationships via email to build the know, like, and trust factor. This step is essential for turning your followers into customers and team members. And guess what? Over 90% of the sales that you will make will come from your email list when you build your brand in this way. So it's essential that you have an email list and that you know how to use it. I currently have a step-by-step system for doing this that I only teach my coaching students, but it's simple, and I give them email templates to plug and play. But no worries, I share a lot of other goodies with you guys as well. Now, the key to hitting 6 figures fast is with a secret weapon I call micro offers. Micro offers, or low-priced offers, are the way that the top 1% of all businesses get to the top 1%. These are sold in the back end of your system. You don't ever actually have to sell these if you don't want to. You have them integrated into your funnel so that it's a natural next step for your audience to take. Now, building a sales funnel, I know that sounds very scary, but trust me, it's not. If someone like me who's sort of computer illiterate can build a funnel, then trust me, you can too. And I make it super easy with those plug and play templates, step-by-step visual instructions to do all of this. It's literally like 2 or 3 clicks and it's done. And trust me, it's way better than paying like a big website designer like thousands of dollars to build it for you. But micro offer funnels are how you get paid to build your audience. When your brand and your funnel is set up correctly, 10% of your freebie grabbers will buy your micro offer right away. And another 30 to 50% will buy something that you offer through your email marketing. That's pretty incredible. And happy micro offer customers are 47% more likely to purchase a higher priced offer from you or join your network marketing team. So the days of worrying that no one is buying your offers or joining your team are now over. And you won't care because you're making sales every single day from your micro offers. People are more apt to buy a low priced offer from someone new before they even consider making a larger priced commitment. Once they're already a customer and you blow them away with your micro offer, the chances of them buying a high ticket or high commitment offer goes way up. So none of this matters if you don't have anyone to show it to. You can have an amazing brand, do all of these wonderful things and have super useful freebie offers, but what does it matter if you don't have an audience to see it? You have to start building your community of raving fans who want what you have to offer. It's essential that you stay true to who you are and attract the right audience for your brand, and you need the right set of eyeballs looking at your brand. Attraction marketing is the most amazing strategy for growing your business so that you're not having to hustle and deal with rejection every single day. The best feeling is having people reaching out to you for advice or getting email notifications of them opting into your offers at all times of the day and night on automation. Your customers and potential teammates are actually out there and they're looking for you and they're waiting for you to find your voice. They're raising their hand to get on your email list and get into your world. They will be excited to get to know you and to potentially buy from you and maybe even join your team if you're with a network marketing team. Now you're saying to yourself, I can't do this, or who would want to listen to me anyways? And I want to help you overcome this. Just start somewhere and it will start to flow like you want it to. Start with the video that I put in the video description about setting up your profile for success and then work on connecting with your ideal audience. In the video description, I'm also sharing my easy 6-figure posting plan that I use to power my brand. This is totally free for you to grab and learn how to make your post match your brand voice. And surprise, it's attached to a micro offer. So you can see exactly how this process will work to get you sales every day of the week on automation. I promise you, you will start to see results just from those simple things. That's it for today. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.